All right, Doc, what are your bold predictions for Indianapolis Supercross this weekend?
All right, we're going to start things off with the 250s because it is an East-West showdown. We're going to go, the podium is a Star Yamaha sweep. Probably not that bold, you know? I mean, they have a ton of riders and they're all very fast. I think RJ, Tom, Juju probably going to be a little upset with that. However, we'll get there. We'll get to the podium. But my bold prediction for the 450s is that one of the big three, okay, the big three being Sexton, Roxon, or Cooper Webb, does not land on the podium.
Damn, okay. For my 250 bold predictions at Indy, I have the 250 West sweeps the podium.
Dang.
So, yeah, I think I'll tell you guys my podium later on, but I think the West might come out swinging. So
I could see that. I could see that for sure. The West does seem, I don't want to say like the
I would say the
class,
250 East is more stacked than the West, but the West maybe has the best couple of riders.
And then I think West has less injuries.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I like that bold. I think that one's coming true.
That's a good one.
For my 450 bold prediction, you guys are going to love this. Justin Barcia wins a heat race. Is it happening?
I mean, Indy, I think it's possible.
I mean, it could happen.
I mean, it's pretty bold. That's a pretty bold one.
It won't happen, but it's a bold one. So yeah, those are my bold predictions for Indy.
So we're moving on to fastest qualifier now. And since we're going to do qualifying, I want to know fastest East qualifier, fastest West qualifier, and fastest 450 qualifier.
Okay, so for my 250 West fast qualifier, I think it's Hayden Deegan. I think he comes out swinging off of that high at Arlington, comes out, dominates that West Coast riders. For the 250 East, I think it's going to be RJ. I have RJ winning the 250 East side. Now, if you combine them, I do think Hayden will top the time for 250s. And then for my 450, I'm going with my boy Chase. I mean, let's be real. He's the fastest guy on the circuit right now. So
I'll just go 450 as well. We're going to go, I agree. Mr. Chase will be the fastest qualifier. I feel like it's kind of a guaranteed. Like, I think we said this a couple weeks ago. Wouldn't be surprised if Chase got all of the rest of the fastest qualifiers. For 250s, oh yeah, I'm gonna agree with you that Hayden will also be the fastest qualifier. I think he'll be the fastest qualifier of the combined and obviously of West. And I think Max is gonna bounce back and be fastest for East.
I am not going to lie with you. I forgot about Max for a split second. I know he just made a video, but I totally forgot about Max.
I was a little surprised you didn't say Max, but then, I mean, RJ really surprised me and was fastest at Daytona. So this track's going to be brutal, like super, super brutal. So
yeah, I think just RJ is going to have a better time in qualifying, just personally. So I think that's why I kind of went with it. Also, he's riding that high, similar to Deegan, right? So he's going to come out, probably try even harder than normal and try to get that top time, especially with it being an East-West showdown. He wants to be that top 250 guy, right? So
I know I said that there was going to be a star sweep. I would not be surprised if RJ just bodied everybody.
that is, yeah, I can see that too. So, all right, now moving on to our 10th place. This one's kind of tricky. This one's very hard, especially in the 250s, because like you got to combine the coast now. But who are you going for 10th place?
250s. I'm gonna get possibly cooked for this, or this is gonna be very polarizing. Chance Hymas. I don't know. I think the field's stacked. I don't know. It's just where I'm at. It's where I'm at. This one hurts me a lot in my heart for 450s. It hurts me a lot in my heart, but I think I'm gonna have to go Jason Anderson.
Damn.
Yeah.
Those are two crazy picks.
I know,
bro.
those are kind of
What?
crazy, but Ando's been fading. If he doesn't get an incredible start and is just up there, I don't feel like 10th is really. I mean, if he gets like a 5th place start, I feel like he's gonna fade back to like that, like 8th or 9th. Maybe he has a tip over, he ends up 10th. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really feel like Ando that's that far of a stretch. I hate saying that because, I mean, I hope he comes out and wins. It'd be sick, but I just feel like, I don't know. Yeah, Chance might be a little a little bit of a stretch, but
Yeah, that one's definitely a stretch. All right. Now I'm going with a more respectable answer here for 10th place in the 250 class. I got Garrett Marchbanks. Okay, I think that's more reasonable.
Garrett.
Hey, I'm sorry, Garrett. You're fast, but you ain't beating the other guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Love you, but all right. So for my 10th place for 450 class, this one's kind of bold, and I might get cooked for this too. Justin Hill. So.
Ooh.
Justin Hill's been riding great the last few weeks.
Bad day for Justin.
But I think he might get 10th this weekend. He might just
that hurts.
He might just go backwards this weekend alone and might go back up to the top 6 next weekend, right? Or a couple weekends from now. But yeah, just got a little gut feeling that it's going to be Justin Hill.
Bad
10th.
gut feeling. I don't like that gut feeling.
It's just what I got. My gut feeling has never been right once, so it's probably not going to be right this time. So
You're good, brother. Don't worry. Don't worry there, Mr. Hill. You're fine. You're fine. Next up, we have our podium predictions brought to you by FastMoto Club. If you don't know what FastMoto Club is, it is your new go-to website for everything fantasy, supercross, and motocross. This sounds interesting to you. Make sure you go down in the description and join the DNX League. And a huge shout out to FastMoto Club for sponsoring the DNX show for the entirety of the supercross season. Now, let's jump back into our prediction. All right, let's get to the podiums. All right. You want me to go or you want to go? Because I don't know. I might.
You got a bold one? Mine are pretty
my
standard.
250 one's pretty bold.
Okay, so I'll go first with my podiums for the 250 class. For 3rd place, I have Juju. I think he comes out swinging. He has a better result than Arlington. He did hurt his shoulder a little bit. I don't know how well that's going to go for him. And I also did just pick Tommy V over him, so that's kind of RIP. But I got Juju for 3rd. I got to go with the West Coast guys. I got Cole Davies in 2nd. And then I have Hayden Deegan in 1st. I think Deegan dominates at Indy.
I love the Cole. I love the Cole pick.
Yeah, so
I love the Cole glaze.
Yeah, I personally think that's the podium. West guys come out swinging. They have a really good result. Maybe even like Joe has a good result too. 4th or 5th, kind of depending on his hand with the track. But that is my 250 podium.
All right, chat, lock it in. All right, you guys need to warm up your fingers because the hate's coming. P3, Hayden Deegan. I don't know. I'm just feeling a little something. There's something in the air. Okay, let's be real. He's probably just gonna dominate. All right, just rev limiter. We're gonna go P3. P2 place, position 2, place 2, position 2, Max and Steve. Okay, so that leaves only one person for the win. It's gonna be Cole Davies. That's right. I know the comments have been hating me for absolutely just being on the Cole bandwagon, but we're on the bandwagon, and he rode really great last time we saw him, and the time before that, and the time before that. He's just been getting better, and there's been time off, and it looks really good up there.
You think he's gonna beat everybody, 250 West and East? He's a psychopath.
If he gets a start, GG's.
I mean, true, very true. Sheesh. Damn. Okay, that's bold. I love it.
We're making predictions. Okay, we're all just yapping.
That is true.
Yapping.
On to our 450s. I'll go first. Mine's pretty standard here. For my 450, 3rd place, I got Ken Roxon. He's coming off the win at Daytona. He's really good at Indy. However, I think he just gets on the box. He rides good. He just kind of stays there in 3rd. All right. For my 2nd place, I got Cooper Webb. Okay. I think he's going to do Cooper Webb things and just be right there for the win. But Chase isn't going to fold this time. And Chase is going to get 1st place. All right.
Yeah. Don't let the other 4 weeks in a row fool you. This time's different. All right.
Facts. All right.
This is the one.
Facts. Okay. And Chase gets the W, and he starts on a roll, and he gets 2 or 3 in a row here. So,
can you get a clip from last week of you saying the same thing, literally the same exact thing? Anyway, editor, put that in there. Josh is the editor.
I ain't doing that.
I'm making Josh go back and relive it. All right, so we're gonna go to more realistic and accurate podium here. All right, gentlemen. Starting from the rear, we're gonna have Aaron Plessinger. Okay, coming off a hot podium at Daytona, but he has found the speed. He's back, and we're getting a P3. All right. Now, this is where things are gonna get a little interesting. Okay, P2, it's not that interesting. It's Cooper Webb. All right, it's not very interesting. I don't know why I said that. Cooper Webb is going to get a solid second place. And just like Chase Sexton has done every week, he will be the fastest, but he's not going to win. Ken Roxon is going to go back to back, and Chase Sexton is going to be yet again the big three that is no longer on the podium, and Kenny is going to be saying it is just big me. Let me know down in the comments where that's from.
I have no words. You got Chase off the podium?
It's not that surprising.
It's surprising.
Like 4 weeks in a row.
Okay. If he's off the podium, what does he get? Fourth?
That's fine. The odds are kind of in my favor, you know. If I was,
really
I mean, like if I was,
really are.
Like if there was an over under, I feel like, I don't know.
His over under is 2.5, so you're going over on that. That's crazy. All right, well, those are our predictions. Let us know what you guys have for the podium and your bold prediction in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for all of the love that you guys been showing on these videos the last weeks. It means a lot to us. Make sure you guys stay tuned for tomorrow for the watch party. And then we'll do a little recap on Sunday. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Make sure you guys hit that like and sub button, and we'll be back here tomorrow.
And check FastMoto out.
Yes, check FastMoto.